are 1,55,000 vacancies in India's armed forces, our Army, Navy, Air Force. There are 85,000 vacancies in Central Armed Police Forces, CRPF, BSF, ITBP. A question must be asked, why is Government of India refusing to fill up these 30 lakh vacancies and provide jobs to India's youth? Another facet is unemployment. Even for, as per admitted rate, is at about 7.5%. As per Center for Monitoring of Indian Economy, it is over 10%. Among the graduates and postgraduates, unemployment is nearly 30%. Unemployment in India is at a 45-year high. There are no jobs. And that's why trade unions are trying to draw attention of Modi government by going on Bharat Bandh today. Manrega, the instrument of livelihood for the poor, marginalized, SC, ST, OBCs, is under attack by Prime Minister Modi and his government. The budget for Manrega has got stagnated at about 86,000 crores. Out of that, 10,000 crores are always paid in last year's dues. We gave 100 days of statutory guarantee of work every year, but Government of India has now shown that we only provide 44 days of work and not 100 days of work. 7 crore people, Manrega workers, have lost right to work on account of linkage of Manrega with Aadhaar. These are questions that our trade unions are today raising. Wealth inequality is one of the biggest issues that plagues India today. Amir, Garib or Garib. Friends, 10% of Indians have 77% of India's wealth, while the bottom 15% of Indians have only 10% of India's wealth. How will the country run? India today is the 50th poorest country in the world by way of per capita income. Next only to Bangladesh, next only to Cambodia, Haiti and Kenya. The world per capita income is over $14,000. Ours is $2,900 per year. India today ranks at 111th rank out of 125 in global hunger index. India today ranks 134th out of 193 countries in the Human Development Index. India today ranks 127th out of 146 countries in the Global Gender Gap Index. India today ranks 121 out of 173 in Global Quality of Life Index. And India today ranks, this is for you, 159th position out of 180 in the Global Press Freedom Index. That's why trade unions are on strike. And our economy is in huge distress today. Why? I want to give you 4 or 5 indices. There is a huge drop in motorcycle and scooter sales used by common people. The companies are saying so. There is a huge drop in sale of fast moving consumer goods. Hindustan Lever is saying so, Dabur is saying so, and Marico is saying so. Who buys a packet of Maggi, a packet of biscuits? Common middle class, salaried class people. There is a huge crisis in textile sector. From Tirupur in Tamil Nadu to Panipat in Haryana to Surat in Gujarat, there is a 30% production drop. that means people are not buying enough. They don't have the money to buy. There is a huge crisis in the real estate sector. There are nearly 10 lakh units for middle income and low income groups that are lying vacant. People are buying flat worth hundreds of crores, but there is no money with salaried class to buy a flat for 50 lakh, 40 lakh, 30 lakh rupees. That is the crisis. And there is wage squeeze. I am not saying so. FICCI, Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce, along with Quest Corp Limited, they did a survey. And that survey told us that while wages have increased by 0.8% to 5%, inflation is 5.7 to 6%. So wages are not even increasing as per the inflation rate. Where should the middle class go? Where should salaried class go? Where should the poor go? I am sure you as journalists also face the same quandary every day at home. And 80% of India's workforce is in unorganized sector. The same survey says that 60% of India's workers don't have a written contract. Then how will they have job security if they don't have a written contract? 53% of India's workers don't have any social security. That means no insurance, no pension, no nothing else. This is the crisis that is building in India, and that's why India's trade unions and 25 crore workers are on strike today. We urge upon Modi government and the BJP, both in Karnataka as also nationally, to open their eyes and see the problems that people face today. I'll say very, very briefly in Hindi for my friends in North India. आज 10 से ज्यादा ट्रेड यूनियंस, इंटक, INTUC और सेवा और दूसरी ट्रेड यूनियंस, उन्होंने भारत बंद की कॉल दी है। 25 करोड़ से ज्यादा वर्कर्स आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी और मोदी सरकार की नीतियों के खिलाफ आज हड़ताल पर हैं, देशव्यापी हड़ताल है। आज जागकर सोचने की जरूरत है कि इसका कारण क्या है। इसका कारण है मोदी राज में व्यापार मंदा, रोजगार गायब, कल कारखाने बंद, छोटे उद्योग खत्म, महंगाई की मार, निजीकरण की, प्राइवेटाइजेशन की तबाही, सरकारी कंपनियों का सौदा दोस्तों को, और मोदी जी कहते हैं सब चंगा। मोदी जी असली में सब मंदा, सब चंगा नहीं। असलियत ये है, वो गोनवी साहब की 2 लाइनें हैं जो मोदी जी और भाजपा पर साबित होती हैं कि तुम्हारी फाइलों में गांव का मौसम गुलाबी है, तुम्हारी फाइलों में गांव का मौसम गुलाबी है, मगर ये आंकड़े झूठे हैं, ये दावे किताबी हैं।